Hello students, let us understand about Roman numerals. We know that ancient Roman used letter to write the numbers. Even today, on monuments and public buildings, numbers are marked in Roman numerals. There are 7 basic numerals. Symbol I is equal to 1, V is equal to 5, X is equal to 10, L is equal to 50, C equal to 100, D is equal to 500 and M is equal to 1000. There is no symbol for zero in Roman system. We need to remember 3 rules while writing Roman numerals. So first, rule of repetition. Second, rule of addition. Rule of subtraction. Let us learn each rule one by one. First, rule of repetition. In this, the first one, A. When a symbol is used for more than once, we add its value each time to get the number. For example, I is repeated twice, so the value of I is 1, 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Like this, I is repeated 3 times, it means 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. Suppose I am writing M and M. The value of M is 1000. 1000 plus 1000 equal to 2000. C. Value of C is 100. 100 plus 100 plus 100 equal to 300. So C is 300. Rule of repetition B1. The same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times together. And second, the symbol V, L and D are never repeated. So V, L and D are never repeated. It means I, X, C and M can be repeated only 3 times together. So for example, B1, I. I is repeated 3 times means 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. I is not the number because the same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times together. Like this, X equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10 equal to 30. So we will not write X for 40. This is wrong. Now let us come to the second rule. The symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Why? Because we do not write VV as 10. 10 is equal to X is equal to 10. So the symbol is given for 10. That's why we are not repeating V. Like this, LL is not equal to 100 because C is equal to 100. So symbols V, L and D are never repeated. So rule of repetition is, first, when a symbol is repeated more than once, we add the value to get the number. Second, the same symbol is not repeated more than 3 times together. And the third one, the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Second, Rule of addition. When a symbol of a smaller value is written to the right of symbol of larger value, add the two values. When a symbol of a smaller value is written to the right of the symbol of larger value, add the two values. Let us consider xi. X has the value of 10 and I has a value of 1. So I is written right to the x. So the value of xi is 10 plus 1 equal to 11. Like this, cx. C has a value of 100, larger value, and x has a value of 10. Right to the larger value, it means the value of cx is 110. Let us see a larger number, MDCXVII. M has the greatest value 1000 plus D 500 plus C 100 plus X 10 V 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is 1670. 1617. Third rule, rule of subtraction. Rule of subtraction. Rule A. When a symbol of smaller value is written to the left of the larger value, the smaller value is subtracted from the larger value. The smaller value is subtracted from the larger value. For example, let us take the number xc. X has the value of 10 and C has the value of 100. Means x equal to 100 minus 10, which is 90. Xc equal to 90. Next example, CD. C has a value of 100 and D 500. Means 500 minus 100, which is 400. CD is equal to 400. Rule B. The symbols V, L and D cannot be subtracted from any number. For example, 95 cannot be written as 100 minus 5, which is VC. 95 should be written as 90 plus 5. 90 plus 5, which is 90 XC and V. XCV. See, I, X and C are used to subtract and there are just 6 combinations for it. First, IV. 5 minus 1 equal to 4. IX. 10 minus 1 equal to 9. This means I can be subtracted from V and X once only. Next, XL equal to 50 minus 10, which is 40. XC equal to 100 minus 10, which is 90. It means X can be subtracted from L and C once only. Now CD, which means 500 minus 100, 400. CM, 1000 minus 100, which is 900. It means C can be subtracted from D and M once only. Now let us do one exercise. Give the corresponding Roman numerals. Keeping in mind the rules explained earlier, first we will write it as 10 plus 5, which means XV. 15 is XV. Like this, 51, 50 plus 1, 50 is L and I. 210, 200 plus 10, 200, 2 times C, 200 plus 10, 10 is XCC X. Like this, 450, 400 plus 50. 400, 100 less than 500, which is CD, and 50 L. 307, 300 plus 7. 300, 3 times 100, CCC, 7, 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1, which is 307. Now last, 600 plus 70. Or we can write it as 600 plus 50 plus 10 plus 10, which is 600. 500 plus 100, 500 plus 100, 50 L X X, 670. Let's see one another exercise. Write as Hindu Arabic numerals. So this is 40 XL plus 5, which is 45. Like this, the next one, 20 plus 9, which is 29. Third, CD 400, XC 90, which is 490. Last, M 1000, CM 900, XXX 30, I 1, 1931. So children, I think the topic Roman numerals is very interesting, and I hope the video will be helpful for you all. Thank you so much.